Okay, I think you should have finished, right?今朝唔知點解個 chat room 怪怪地，唔知係咪 update 咗個系統咧，都揾唔到邊個位打嘢嘅啊！不過唔理佢啦啊！咁好咁樣咧就 OK now you should okay you can see the PowerPoint right? Can you see the PowerPoint? Yes, okay, great. Okay, now I start our lesson. Only one lesson. I spend most of the time today, only one period, to check the answer of the unit exercise of chapter 1. Okay, but now okay. Okay, we have just learned about how to use the exit warning label. Okay, now for your notes, page 5 about the practice 1.2. Okay, so now you are asked to read the following. Okay, so you know this is a chemical aqueous ammonia. Remember the formula ammonia is NX3. Okay, and it is ammonia, NX3 chemical, and water. And this is the exit warning label. And you are told about the first aid measure and handling and storage. Okay, so this is about the precaution. Okay, now the question. So what is the name, chemical name of the hexated chemical? So for the water, ammonia, which one should be hazardous? It should be aqueous ammonia, the ammonia. And what does the hexate identification label indicate about this substance? So what's that? Okay, it should be corrosive. Okay, and how should this substance handle? Should be stored. So according to the given. Okay, so it should be stored. Okay, should be kept away from. Okay, so or it mainly come from the storage. Okay, so not very difficult, just copy. Okay, and what are the recommended first aid measure if the substance contact with skins? Okay, so if this contact with the skins, okay, contact with skins, so mainly the answer should be here. Okay, so in case of contact, immediately flush eyes with. Okay, so it's about the eyes, about the skins. I think we mainly, pay attention on the skin first. Okay, of course, sometimes on the skins may also have dangerous or potential dangers for all this. Okay, so you may copy from here. Okay, but mainly for the skins. Okay, now, this question is not very difficult. This is just a comprehension, right? So I move on for the last part of your textbook. Okay, for all this, I asked you tomorrow. I asked you yesterday, go home and read by yourself. So all this, should be no problem. But I want to focus on 1 or 2 points. Okay, for the first point is about the Bunsen burner. Okay, Bunsen burner must be capital letter. Okay, so if you write Bunsen Burner, okay, no mark. Okay, the Bunsen B must be capital letter because Bunsen is the name of a scientist. Okay, for all this, okay, now I give you one more. Okay, that is we say desiccator. Okay, desiccator. Okay, desiccator means in our laboratory just like a dry box. So which can keep the chemical. Okay, we will place the chemical right here. Okay, which will keep it dry in this box. Okay, so we have a desiccant. Okay, desiccant. Sometimes we can say drying agent. Okay, 一個吸濕劑啦。Okay, so we want keep it dry. We can place it as a desiccator. So I show you the real picture of desiccator in our laboratory. That is the desiccator. OK， 見到有隻手喺度，你大概知道個 size 嘅比例啦。OK， the lid here. OK， so we can place the lid and put the chemical right here. OK, can you see this? This is the drying agent or desiccant. OK, for this one we say desiccator. OK。中三我哋開始學埋呢一個嘛 desiccator. Okay, for all this you can read through your textbook. Okay, last part is about microscopic experiment. Micro means small scale. Okay, 一個微型實驗. Okay, so they are very small. Okay, so this set is just a beaker. Okay, just like a bag, okay, a beaker. 咁你就可想而知一個 beaker 裝幾多 chemical。而家我哋用一個咁細嘅窿仔做 beaker， 咁你就可以知道佢係幾慳 chemical 啦 ，save chemicals。咁所以好環保嘅，做微型實驗啲嗱，佢哋嗰啲 dropper 咁呢啲用個細細地嘅窿咁就當係個 beaker 嘅啦，so 非常之環保 ，OK， so just small scale。Okay, now I want to check the answer with you. So open your mic if I ask you to answer the question. Okay, so class number 1, Cecilia, what is A?
Fireproof mat.
Right, okay, B, class number 2, Koyi.
Bunsen burner.
Right, okay, remember Bunsen must be capital letter. Okay, and number C, question C, so what is your answer? Okay, class number 3, Kelly.
Tripod.
Right. And next one, Vicky, class number 4.
Parquet triangle.
Right, very good. Okay. And Yi, what is Yi? Okay. Isabella, class number 5.
Crucible with lid.
Right. Okay, very good. Okay, now.
Mr. Ao, I want to ask a question.
Okay, you ask?
Isn't A called heat-proof mat?
Oh, so we say heat-proof mat or fire-proof mat is the same. Okay, so sometimes we have a hyphen here too. Okay, or your textbook no hyphen. So you can say fire-proof mat or heat-proof mat。個 proof 咧其實即係防止個防啊，所以可以防熱或者防火防火防熱都係驚個火咧熱得滯咧，整到個地板嗰個台面好熱啊，咁啊燒燶我哋個台面個面，咁所以呢塊嘅防火板啊 所以個防火板可以防熱啦，或者防火都得，兩個都得。OK 咁第二日你見多個字咧你就唔使驚啦。OK，any question？ Okay, we go on. Question 2. Okay, question 2. Number 1, spatula. Okay, you find the spatula. Okay, 見到個 T 音咧，唔好讀 spatula 喎。咁其實佢都唔係英文嚟嘅呢個發個 CH 音嘅。Okay， 所以係 okay spatula. Okay, spatula. Okay, tell me your answer. Class number 11. Sophie. So what is your answer?
B.
Boy, not boy. It should be E. Okay, transfer the solid. Okay, 我哋筆一根根嗰啲嘢噶嘛，係咪？所以咁咧，如果係液體咧，就唔好用 spatula 去筆啦。液體咧，其實唔使筆嘅倒嘅得噶啦。Okay, and next one. Class number 12. Sarah, what is the use of gas jar?
Good morning, Mr. Ao.
Good morning.
A.
A, right. Okay, and question 3. Okay, stand and climb. Okay, what is your answer? Class number 16, Brian.
D.
Right. Okay, to hold apparatus in specific position. Okay, and question 4, glass rock. Okay, class number 22. 林浩天.
C.
Okay, speak again.
C.
C, right. Okay, to mix chemicals by stirring. Okay, the last one, dropper, should be boil. Okay, so dropper can drop the liquid. Okay. Okay, now I want to check the multiple choice. Okay. Multiple choice. Okay, question 2. Question 2, what is your answer? Which of the following apparatus is used for supporting glassware during heating? Okay, class number 31, Marcus.
Excuse me, can you hear me?
Yes, very clear.
D. Wire gauze.
Boy or dog?
Oh,
you dog, right? You choose
dog.
wild gauze, right?
Yes.
You choose wild gauze, right?
Yes.
Okay, so correct. It is dog. Okay, and question 3. Any unused or left over, 即係用剩咗嗰啲咧，食嘢食剩咗 left over. Okay, any unused or left over chemicals should be. Okay, so what is your answer? Class number 29, Terry.
D.
Dog. Okay, correct. Very good. Disposed in the solids in the waste bottle. Okay. Usually we have waste bottle. Okay. 咁如果真係倒去星盤嗰啲咧，我遲啲會話俾你聽。通常你唔好 expect 到去星盤嗰度。Okay, question 4. Which of following is an incorrect drawing of laboratory apparatus? Okay. 咁呢條問題其實都我覺得怪怪地嘅呢條即係其實畫圖冇所謂 incorrect 嘅係咪啊？其實 A、B、C、D 4幅圖都冇畫錯嘅，只不過可能你見唔慣嗰啲 apparatus 啫，係咪？咁咧咁當然咧，如果你熟我哋嘅嗱，所以咧我要應承你咧，我盡量我考試咧 chemistry 咧，我要跟足書同埋筆記嘅。因為咧我就唔會無啦啦撩啲嘢，跟住你未見過，跟住去問你，咁結果咧就你亂撞，咁 咁結果你高分，因為你好彩撞啱，而唔係因為你叻識啊。咁所以咧呢條我覺得咧就揾嘢嚟問嘅啫嚇。咁所以咧好似未見過嘅就係 boy 咯，係咪啊 ？OK， 咁我哋過咗去啦。OK，question 5。Okay, consider the experimental setup shown below. Okay, so which of the apparatus is not included in the setup? Okay, so tell me your answer. Class number 26. Asen. Asen 定 Asen 啊
Can you hear me, Mr. Al?
Okay, you are Asen or Asen? Oh,
Asen.
Asen, okay, right. Okay,
Good morning.
tell me your answer.
Stand and climb B.
Right, correct. Okay, next one, question 6. Okay, the contents in the above bottle is irritant. So what is the, okay, which of following hex warning labels should be displayed? It has irritant. So what is your answer? Class number 24, Trevor. I'm a Trevor.
B.
Boy, correct. Okay, 7. So what is your answer? Okay, for the following warning label for oxygen gas. Okay, cylinders of oxygen gas. So the warning label should be, okay, class number 17. Even.
Boy.
Even 定 even 啊
F.
Your answer is
Boy.
boy. You boy or dog? Boy or dog?
Boy.
你揀 boy 啊？見到有個 O 喺度㗎。Okay, so what is your answer?
Dog.
Dog, right. Okay. 你個名，你英文名叫 Ethan 定 Evan 啊？啊，大聲啲。
F.
Evan, okay, right, okay. 如果我讀錯你啲名咧，唔好介意啊，你話翻俾我聽就得㗎啦，知唔知啊 ？Okay. Okay, question 8. Okay, which of following symbols suggests that the chemical should be kept away from sources of heat? So your answer, class number 13, Penny.
Hi, Mr. Ao, can you hear me?
Yes, very clear.
A.
A, correct. Okay, question 9. A student touches a corrosive exit accidentally. What should he do? Class number 9, Helen.
C.
Dog, web off the exit with tissue. Okay.
It's C.
C. Okay, it should be C. Correct. Okay, so rinse. Okay, very important. Okay. 有陣時我哋洗手都係嘅，係嘛？我哋過去呢半年係咪專家建議我哋嘅唔係搏命去搽酒精搓手液，而係去洗手。主要原因就係酒精搓手液你搓完喺隻手嗰度咧，其實啲嘢仲係留喺隻手嗰度嘅，知唔知啊？啲嘢仲喺隻手嗰度嘅，譬如你掠咗啲痰喺隻手嗰度，你搏命搽啲酒精搓手液，嗰啖痰都仲係喺隻手嗰度嘅，係咪？唯有你係用水洗走佢，咁你隻手就真係乾淨啦，咁所以點解唔係搽酒精殺菌係最好咧？點解係搏命洗手好似唔係最貴最複雜嘅咧？咁其實個原因係啦。所以如果啲 exit 你抹咗之後都抹唔晒㗎，啲都有啲酸咧，咁其實都係會揦你隻手嘅，係咪？最好就係沖走去。Okay, question 10. Which of following apparatus is or are commonly made of glass? So what is your answer? Class number 6.
Boy.
6. Boy. Correct. Very good. Okay. Question 11. Which of following combination about apparatus and use are correct? So 11. Class number 14. Angel.
Good morning, Mr. Au.
Good morning.
It should be C.
C. Correct. Okay,
Thank you.
12. Which of following action is or are correct when working in a laboratory? Okay, so what is your answer? Class number 21. Jerry.
A.
What is your answer?
A. Can
A.
you hear me?
Yeah, now, okay, better. Okay, A, correct. Okay, next one, okay, with a thumb here. So it should be more difficult. Which of following hazard warning labels should be displayed on both of the reagent bottle, storing concentrated sulfuric acid, and the reagent bottle storing concentrated hydrochloric acid? So what is your answer? Okay, this is DSE past paper. Okay, so what is your answer? Class number 23. Garris.
Yes.
Okay,
B.
it should be boy. Okay, correct. Corrosive. Okay, so remember in your notes, okay, most of the concentrated, okay, are, okay, concentrated, okay, are corrosive. Okay, both. Okay, I have to pay attention on the time. Okay, so 睇下幾點落堂先？呢一堂咧50分，睇下仲有幾多時間先？誒，仲有差唔多10分鐘嘅。好，咁咧以下嗰啲咧我就好，咁嗰啲咧我就 send 個答案同你對。反而咧，我想大家咧交一個嘅，我想大家試下咧用 Google Slide 咧去交一個嘅功課，你只需要咧將你做咗嘅答案咧影相，跟住擺上去就得噶啦。咁我哋試一試個過程。Okay, this is about the question. Okay, you can see the PowerPoint, right? Okay, I want you try this one and send Google Slides. Okay, for 18B only. Okay, so tell me 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is the unsafe practice label? Okay. Okay, now I want to send the Google Slide to you. So in the chat room of Google Meet. Okay, now okay, now I have sent a link in the chat room. You go to the chat room and okay, and link into the Google Slide. OK， 咁第1、2版咧就有你哋嘅 class number， 應該你都記到噶啦。OK， 唔記得喺第1、2版睇啦。好，咁咧請你喺呢個 slide 下面嗰度咧就去翻你個版。好，第3頁咧就有我呢一條18B 嗰條題目，咁你可以對住你本書咁唔睇都得嘅。咁咧我而家咧應該琴日可能就做咗嘅。咁不過琴日都急嘅咁所以如果你琴日未做咧，就而家咧好快脆嗱，我哋仲有大概7分鐘到咁咧就寫低佢嗱，我唔使你打，但係我想你哋試一試，因為我哋第日好多時候唔會打咁樣咧， 咁但係如果你真係冇手機咁樣去影相，跟住或者 snapshot 跟住就 send 咧，咁你打咧我都算啦。咁但係咧就係我想你試一試咧影相啊，因為其實我想你寫落去筆記簿，跟住咧第二日咧一有乜嘢 send 俾我咧，就可以影相，跟住咧就 send。咁你嗱你去翻你個版嗱，如果醒目咧就最好咧就整翻你個名先，萬一有人入錯位咧，咁起碼我知道你嗰份功課係你嘅，得唔得？咁第二日有陣時有啲 classwork 咧，我會用呢個方式咁樣收集。嗱，我俾3分鐘時間你完成，睇下得唔得啦？好嗎？About 1, 2, 3, 4。3分鐘睇下可唔可以完成。
Excuse me.
Any problem?
I had a slide for class number 31.
Okay. No 31. Okay, let me see. 係喎，而家加一版俾你好冇？
好，唔該。
好，而家加俾你。好，搞掂嚇。第日咧，可能我想睇下你哋啲筆記啊。咁呢堂寫一啲筆記啊，係咪有冇啲 chemistry 嘅 notes 寫咗㗎？咁咧，我就會叫你用呢個方式臨落堂3分鐘就影相，跟住擺落嚟依個嘅 Google Slide 嗰度，咁我就知道啊，你哋寫咗乜嘢程度嘅chemistry notes 啊咁樣。咁有陣時就可能做呢啲嘅功課去討論，咁有陣時我可以咧 copy and paste 咧，你哋呢啲掉翻去個 PowerPoint 咧去改你哋個答案。咁其實我覺得個平台都係好方便，不過要慣啦嚇。我哋第一次用咧，唔係個慣嘅咁我開頭都唔慣嘅。咁我教咗咁多班咧，雖然你哋呢一班咧就今日上第2堂，咁但係我就其他班都有用，我覺得都幾好嘅。用呢個當我哋呢個就係我哋嘅流動嘅黑板啦。咁咧，當然呢一個嘅 Google Slide 嘅收集咧，都會成為咧第二日我嘅即係可以愛嚟計你哋嘅平時分嘅一個嘅證據嚟嘅咁所以咧都係有根有據你高分定低分咧可以睇到嘅。咁我見到開始啲同學咧已經咧send 咗出嚟啦咁我試下 share 個畫面俾你睇下咧，就係我會見到你哋同一時間操作緊咧做咗啲嘢嘅。咁我而家喺 Google Meet 嗰度咧，我 share 一個嘅畫面。咁呢可能你暫時未睇到，因為你專心做緊自己嘅功課係正常咁不過如果做完嗰啲咧，就可以睇下我個 Google Meet 咧。咁咧，而家我就 share 咗我成個嘅電腦嘅版面。咁我而家望緊邊頁咧，應該你哋就睇到邊頁啦。咁咧，我將佢 overall 嚟，而家我 show 俾你睇咧。咁見到阿 Coy class number 2好多我做咗啦。OK 4號5號咧5號就打嘅咁打咧唔係錯嘅不過即係點解我唔建議乜都打咧？因為我哋有陣時畫圖係打唔到嘅，所以我想係練下嗰個影相，同埋有陣時咧你打咗落去冇鬼咗噶啦，我收咗之後呢個 Google Slide 你冇噶啦，咁你冇咗咧其實唔係好方便㗎咁所以我期望你就係做落去自己嗰本筆記簿或者筆記或者書，跟住影咗佢。影咗之後你仍然有噶嘛，咁就算我收集咗，咁所以其實咧就我覺得係好。不過有啲同學打字好快嘅，咁其實打嘢當食生菜咁都冇咩問題。OK， 咁咧就其實就每樣都練下啦咁咧我見到咧就好多嗱，我3號冇問題11號係咪冇問題14號咁我見到咧大概有6成至7成嘅同學完成咗啦。係啦，咁咧唔係鬥快嘅，係未夠3分鐘嘅應該，我睇下先咁所以咧都唔係差唔多49分啦，就快落堂啦咁所以咧就差唔多完成啦嗱。咁你放心，今次我 我唔係計分嘅嚇，依一個唔計分啦，因為第一次試下。咁但係就俾我哋自己睇下咧嗰個情況。嗱咁咧，我見到咧16號咧，我寫嘅嘢咧即係都望落去點解咁得意嘅咧？原來佢唔係即係唔係我哋不嬲寫開嘅 sentence。咁其實望落去都係一個 sentence 嚟嘅。咁咧有啲嗱咁咧，其實咁樣又可以觀摩下其他同學做成點啦。咁有啲同學咧咁咧嗱，如果你歪咗咧，咁咧嗱，我哋可以將佢嗱依個位係可以將佢旋轉嘅咁啊，仲可以將佢放大，方便我睇嘅，得唔得？咁所以嗱，呢啲都係啲 skills 可以慢慢揣摩下啊嘛。都齊晒喎，係咪啊 ？OK， 好，大致上呢個 OK。咁不如我翻去我 PowerPoint 啦。嗱，我繼續，因為要落堂啦。咁咧，所以咧嗱，我同你對埋個答案啦。咁咧，第一個嗰個咧就係 not paying attention in class, no eye protection。OK， 第二個 OK。Number 3, pointing the open end of the test tube。OK，and number 4, no fireproof mat。OK，咁所以第四個嗱，呢個頭先冇叫你做嘅。OK，呢啲全部都係做得唔啱嘅，因為佢條題目話 unsafe practice。OK， 好，頭先你做嗰個啦 B。好，第一個係 smelling a gas or vapor directly。OK， 咁如果你話 to wave 咧，就係佢應該要做嘅嘢，就唔係答緊佢 unsafe 嘅嘢，你要答 unsafe 嘅嘢，唔好答佢應該做嘅嘢。好，第二咧就 not stop pouring the reagent bottle， 成日都係㗎，啲人唔冚蓋嘅。第三 the test tube near to the edge。OK， 好容易碌落地打爛嘢嘅。最後咧就冇理由食個嘴食咩都唔啱啦，佢仲食香口膠添。Eating in the laboratory。OK， 好，咁時間關係啦，咁今日咧我哋今堂對咗好多題，我覺得我哋第一課係應該做練習咁對咧，就冇咁辛苦啊，因為有啲嘢好似 common sense， 咁所以咧你要做多啲嘅練習去，咁我遲啲會再俾啲功課咧，係關於啲練習咧，等你可以練得多啲。嗱，記住最後 Chapter 1係喺今年 Chemistry 咧，每次嘅 test and exam 我都一定考嘅，所以咧你一定要好明呢啲 warning label 呢啲 apparatus 嘅叫法，O 唔 OK 啊？好，咁我哋臨完之前咧，不如我哋喺開咪 say goodbye 咯，好嘛 ？OK， goodbye class，goodbye class， 跟住你就可以退出噶啦，冇人知道係你把聲噶，快啲講完就走啦 ，goodbye class。Goodbye， 我哋習慣下啦，好，拜拜，下個 cycle 見。